The city of Markarth is probably the most corrupt in
sorry to
Skyrim.
drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
And this is one of Skyrim's most iconic quests.
You
Well,
want answers?
it's actually two
So
quests.
do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Let's put on our detective hat.
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
So let's start by the beginning. The woman that was attacked on Markarth is staying at the Silver Blood Inn. Let's see if we can find anything at all over here. Just gotta take care of a master lock, which is no big deal. I'm well on my way to getting to lockpicking 100 and I don't even have a single perk on it. That's just a way to make things harder for myself because I find lockpicking quite easy. Long story short, General Tullius wants the deed to the mine, but the Silverbloods don't want to give it. So Thonar is our next clue.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Oh, please do tell me what happens. I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Oh, the innocence of being an NPC in Skyrim. He has no idea that I have two Dramoras.
What can I do for you, friend?
Now, before I go and confront Thonar, there's still someone else that I should find information on. It should be in the last room. Yeah, Waylon. And the reason why Margaret was attacked in the market, we did manage to stop the attack, mind you. It was... I have no clue when it was. I had to come to Markarth for something else and it just happens. Hence why it isn't included on this one. Now, reading Waylon's notes, we find that he has been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nord by attacking Margaret. He was sent by Anne.
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
Now, this is where
It's time
everything
you
is
learn
going
a
to
lesson.
derail because of legendary mode. I really don't want
Someone
to brawl.
doesn't like you asking questions.
You'll see why. Also,
Come on, let's see
just
what
look
you're
at the
made of.
damage that I'm gonna be dealing with until it's done. This is on 4 times speed, mind you. Now, don't worry, I'm not that sadistic, and I wouldn't punish you with having to watch the whole fight. I only want you to understand what I'm dealing with here. So at this point, I'm like, might as well reload, maybe. I can't do it like that. So I'm thinking, hey, he attacked me, so let's at least try and use a shout. But no, apparently, even though I did not want to brawl, I had to. That's weird. But now at least I have Vilkas attacking him and I can just pay off the guard, so clear my bounty.
But it'll cost you.
Oh, it'll cost me 20 septim. That's perfectly reasonable.
Now, move along before you get me in trouble.
At this point, I'm thinking, hey, let's just get the Burn Disciples, the Dramoras, the boys, to take care of it. But they're like, no, that's a brawl. We're not gonna meddle. They're not aggroed to you anymore, just to Vilkas, and the whole town comes in to help. So I'm just gonna move past that, but I ended up attacking him, paying my bounty again, another 20 septim, and the Dramoras took care of it. But since the whole town was already doing it,
What are you doing?
the guard
I told
cleared
them no
my
visitor.
bounty. I don't remember if it was 20 or 300 or whatever, but it wasn't
What did you
anything
expect?
even
No one
close
was going
to murdering
notice you
someone,
buying
which
into
would be like
business that wasn't yours.
1,000?
The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out.
Oh, Thonar, come on, just tell me who N is.
I'm a busy man.
But something is happening behind us, and this is where I got confused. But first, that soundbite was recorded by a professional. Oh, Skyrim, you never cease to amaze me. yeah, let's just lend a hand to the Silverbloods as they're being attacked by Forsworn. So what confused me? I've seen this lady work here, and she has a key to the Markarth Treasury House. It's the place where I'm at. So here's the thing. She's a Forsworn.
They killed her.
She was infiltrated.
Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Yeah, Thonar, but you deserved it. Your
Shut
wife
up.
didn't, but
Only the
you
gods can
did.
judge me. You want to know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
That plays into my argument, not yours. He's not as smart as he thinks
me.
he is.
What's your business here?
I now know who N is.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Oh no, I remember. He'll want to see me. So I'm just gonna go to him. Nepos.
You heard him. Go on.
Oh, she's delayed. I'm already here.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
She's not doing
what
a
is
great
it you
job,
want?
man. You forced me to have a fist fight in Legendary. That's cruel.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
You don't seem that tired. You're just a monster.
A monster? No. I'm just a servant. To my king, Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
And how do you know that it's actually Madanach that's sending the letters?
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work.
Sidna Mine begins. The guards are corrupt and they're pinning it all
we have
on
nice
me.
arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that? Take it up with Madanach. I'm sure the king in rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
But I'm the Jarl's Thane and the main protagonist.
You'll
But
never
fine,
see the sun.
fine.
You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine.
Ah, no one that isn't a main protagonist. Shame that I lost some improvement on the perk trees.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
No, I didn't. Could you repeat it, please?
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Lady, I'm Dragonborn. This is just a vacation for me. So, can't get food. That's just for show. Can I shout? No, I can't. Huh. Well, I bet I can once the door is closed. Ah, it doesn't do anything. Bummer.
What are you in for, new blood?
Absolutely nothing. But that's a funny answer, the last one.
Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Oh, that's right. I should probably get a shiv, just in
Small
case the
blade,
two tremoras
easy to
aren't
hide.
enough.
I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Sure, let's meet Grisvar. So, my man, I heard you have a
I got
shiv.
locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Sucks. Same though. Shiv?
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
How exactly am I supposed to get
Thank you,
skooma?
friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Fortunately, there's a guy that's really nice. So, you have skooma?
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
It is, but can I have it?
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Yeah, the shakes for a shiv.
See you.
Oh, he's actually nice. So let's get back to
I got
Grisvar.
locked up one too many times.
Yeah, you've said that
Now I live
already.
for life.
Just here, skooma. Have
Here's
it.
your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
I promise. Truly. From the bottom of my heart. I'll never use a shiv on you. Also, silver ore is everywhere, so let me just get every single
Sent here
piece
because
and
someone said I
transmute
was
it all into gold ore. It's now time to see Madanak's
The new
guard.
meat. So soft, tender.
Oh,
What was it
Borgul.
like killing your first one, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna pick what I think he wants to hear. That should be for the better.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
Yeah. Real quick, can I go and see Madanak?
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Now, I can just give him the shiv, or brawl, but
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think.
he's also easy to convince when you actually have
Murder,
speech.
bandit,
And
guards
it's
bro-
finally time
These
to go
forsworn,
and meet
they're
the
nothing
guy
like
that
the
sent
men I
thugs
put together.
after me.
They're real killers.
The king of the Forsworn.
Serve your time by digging. So dig.
I've dug everything. You gotta wait like, I don't know, a week, maybe more for it to
look at
replenish.
you. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Nah, I'm just chilling. If I wanted to leave, I could just go into the
Your
console.
freedom? Yes, but even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Fine, throw lore my way.
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Tell me about Thonar, Madanak.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. Or so we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Now, tell me more about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are, the Forsworn, criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these ones where no one's right and they all hate each other. But on to Brag.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Tell me your story, man.
Story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Well, probably Helgen, but my tale has dragons on it, so it's cooler.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
As Joshua Graham, yes, but they're in New Vegas.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Okay, so that sucks.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Good question that just popped up.
I'm not Monadnack. I was
Monadnack?
never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Is this the part where I say the voice actor did an oopsie and you all tell me that no, I'm the one pronouncing
You're
it wrong?
a slave, just like us.
Thank you.
Imagine hearing
Hello.
a story like
Yes,
that
I'm
over
back.
and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Oh, but they are. It's becoming annoying in Markarth.
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Okay, I know just the way to do it. Not with a shiv.
Don't hurt me.
Madanak says, howdy, partner.
No, don't kill me. Please.
I won't. They might. They did. Yes. In one hit as well.
Spell looks dangerous.
Spell looks dangerous, but it saves my life every
Do you
time.
remember the sun? Because you'll forget.
Dude! I know you're moody, but things done. Let's get
Finally
out.
become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
I am now a honorary Forsworn. The king himself said so. Also, reunion
What's
time.
going on, Madanak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
There's no time to lose. Let's do this. Let me just pick up everything I can along the way. 'Cause it's Skyrim. Now, this place had like a couple spiders. Both dwarven and animal. And then it was just that guy. So let's get that over with. And then let's get some Stones of Barenziah and shout. So, you got some unique armor for me?
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you.
All the
Better
things.
Get ready before
Thanks.
we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
So, what now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Yeah, I don't think the Forsworn are safe from me either, cause there's still stuff for me to do. And they are everywhere on this hold.
My prison, pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
And now they basically start to fight, every single one of them. I could just babysit them to see if Madanak even leaves the town, but let's just press on ahead into the Hack Rock Readout. which is just a way for me to get into Deathcrone Rock. I have to, it's for the 100% run, and it's part of Markarth. I would like to finish everything here before I move on to some loose ends like the Dark Brotherhood and the Crown of Barenziah, that too. Can you guess what kind of enemies we'll be fighting? Of course it's Forsworn, it's always Forsworn. Getting a bit sick of these guys. Although, to be fair, the only annoying thing really is that they never carry good arrows. The Forsworn arrows suck. At least have some ebony arrows on you sometimes. Sometimes. That's not asking too much, is it? Oh, okay. Iron arrow. That sucks as well, man. But yeah, there's really not much to do. Just gotta deal with a couple Forsworn, then we come back out. And it's time for goodies. Cause this location has both a Stone of Barenziah and a Shout. Oh, chest. Let's see. Grand Soul Gem. But it's empty. Okay, and so they're having fun. Oh, Draskua. Also, that's a cool trap. Let me just take the Soul Gems. The Stone of Barenziah is right here. I'll take the key as well. So 4 to go. And 1 is in the Dark Brotherhood. The other 3 in Winterhold. Oh, Maroon's Razor. So this is part of a quest. Nice. So I won't have to come back here later on. And yes, like I was saying, it's just 2 locations. Plus, the third one is the Archmage's quarters. So I'll have to do the quest under Sarthal, which is also the last place I need to visit to finish the quest Forbidden Legends. So it all ties together. That's nice. Also gotten the Dismay Shout. So let's get another one. Just gotta take care of this ancient... Oh, Elder. It's an Elder Dragon. The colors made me think of the ancient ones. And what's in store this time? Elemental Fury. I can just unlock it. Oh, and it's the third one as well. Nice. How about the goodies? Anything? Okay, nothing. Fine. Won't complain. And I'm getting in the mood to go do a daedric quest. Particularly Molag Balls. Oh, yeah, I should probably not say it like that, huh? Also, Nchuanzel.